What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is Jeff with iDownloadBlog. We are talking about Overview. This is a jailbreak tweak that gives you your email, your reminders, and your calendar events all in one handy little notification center widget. This is a really awesome design, really awesome concept, and it's from the same developer that brought us Tap to Widgets, Alan Yip. Now, as you can see, you can easily scroll through all of your events, your reminders, and your email. And if you tap and hold on any of these sections here, for instance, email, I'm going to tap and hold, it actually opens up directly to the email in question. And you can also do the same thing for reminders and for calendar events. So there's the reminder shortcut. And let's swipe over to our calendar event, walk the dog, tap and hold. And it loads up right to the event just like that. Now, let's talk about some of the other features. If you tap on the little clock there, you'll be rewarded with an expanded view, so you can view all your items there. And you can also expand that more if you go into the preferences for the tweak and you add additional items if you want to do that. Now, here are the preferences for Overview. You can find it right in your Settings app. You see the preview show by default. You can set 1, 5, or 10 preview items. I'm going to turn preview off, and now notice it. Preview is no longer there. So I can still tap any of those items to go directly to that particular section. And I can still view my items just by tapping the clock there if I want to do that. So let's go back. Let's look under list. Now, list, you can have it a mini list, a normal list, or a large list. Large is 7 items. You have your number of items. 3, 5, 7, or 10. And you can also customize the time frame for the events. Show event in, you have 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, half a year, 1 year. So quite a bit of configuration here. You can also change your visible pages. You can hide particular pages, just drag them down to the hidden. So if I want to hide the reminders, drag it down to the hidden, and I'll turn my preview back on. And now you see it's only showing the events, no longer showing the reminders because those are hidden. So I can turn those back on just by going back to configure pages, slide reminder back up, and now you see the reminders just like that. Now, as I mentioned earlier, Alan Yip, the developer of Overview, also created another tweak called Tap to Widgets, and we actually did a full walkthrough on that a while back. But the nice thing about this is if you own Tap to Widgets, you're rewarded with integration with Overview. And I'm going to show you how that works here in just a second. So I've installed Tap to Widgets. I go, you see here's Tap to Widgets just in case you haven't seen that. But if you go down into the preferences for Overview and you enable Tap to Widgets, then you can use Tap to Widgets shortcuts. Just double tap on the clock and you see all the Tap to Widgets shortcuts. So you can compose a new note, you can create a new event, you can tweet, which is there by default if you have Twitter enabled, and then you can also add a reminder just by tapping the remind option just like that. So that is Tap to Widgets integration right there in Overview. Just double tap on your clock to load up the shortcuts. Another really neat thing about this is that these two tweaks are really integrated. For instance, if you go into the preferences for Tap to Widgets, you rearrange the order, that order is reflected in Overview, just like that. Pretty cool, huh? If you want to try Overview, you can head over to Cydia's BigBoss Repo and download it today for $1.99. It works with Lock Info and Telescreen X, of course, Tap to Widgets. Folks, let me know what you guys think about Overview in the comment section below. This is Jeff with iDownloadBlog.